Hello everyone, my name is Hannah Ong. I am a gap year student who graduated from The Ohio State University May of 2021, and so I'm just going to take you through my day, or a few of my days, and so right now I am going to get some lunch with some friends, and so yeah. Hello everyone, it's day 2 of filming A Few Days of My Life, and right now it's the morning and I'm going to head to the gym, and then I'll take you along with the rest of my day and see what we get into. What's up everyone? Cheese!
Legs are numb and pretty much jelly by now.
No cardio?
No.
There's a wrap out here.
We're dead. Yeah.
We're there. Alright, so just finished working out, and so I'm going to be heading home and making some food to bring to campus because I have a pretty full day, and so yeah, I'll see you then. Alright, got to campus, so I'm walking to Biomedical Research Tower, where I'll be in lab for a little bit, and then I'll be heading to clinic. And some protein samples for a Western blot that I'll be running this week. So just finished lab, and so now I'm headed to clinic. It's a pretty short drive, so should be there soon, but it starts in a little bit, and then I'll update you guys when I get there. Alright, we're in clinic now. Everyone, we have volunteers. We have Kathleen here, an interpreter.
Wait, happy Valentine's Day.
Oh yes,
Can you make the heart? Can I make the heart? No,
barely. Oh no, she's teaching me. Alright, so this is, all three of us are vlogging for APAMSA. Oh, vlog reception. What? Oh, Vincent. Where? Pharmacy?
Yeah.
Pharmacy
was vlogging too, but she already...
Oh, who?
Wait,
Oh,
are
you're
you vlogging?
Yes. Alright, just finished clinic, and so now I am home, and I'm gonna make some late dinner. Hello everyone, I just wanted to hop on here and answer a few questions on how to really structure your year to show the admission committee that you really were productive and that you had a plan. From freshman year, coming into college, I already knew that if I did end up going into med school, I wanted to take a gap year. And so freshman year, I planned out a 4-year plan in which I had a rough idea of what classes I want to take, when I wanted to take the MCAT. By doing this allowed me to, know when I wanted to take classes with the credits that I had from research credit. So for a lot of schools, as I know for OSU, if you're involved in research during your undergraduate career, you're allowed to apply for a research credit, and that allows you to essentially have those hours count towards your total hours, so you can be still considered as a full-time student. And so by doing this in advance, I was able to line up my hardest classes with when I wanted to use my research credit, because I think you can only have up to a certain amount. And so by planning ahead, I was able to plan when I wanted to start writing my secondary, so I could give myself ample amount of time to get that structure down, get it to a few people to look over, and really refine over several months, and then also began pre-writing my secondaries. It really allowed me to submit my secondaries as soon as possible. A lot of people say, you know, they recommend 2 weeks after you receive it, but honestly, the sooner you can get it submitted, the better. So yeah, I'm really glad that I was able to plan ahead so that I can efficiently use my time during undergrad, and I don't have to feel super stressed about, you know, when I'm going to take what class and when am I going to study. It just really relieves some of that burden. And in regards to being involved in your gap year, it really just depends on you. For me, as you saw, I was able to stay involved in research and volunteering, and honestly been really awesome this year, not only to provide additional clinical experience and research experience, but just also continue to stay connected with you know, med students, physicians, and researchers, because it's always really important to have connections throughout your career. And I've been so fortunate to be able to work on a few projects and been a co-author for a publication and working on a publication right now. It's helped me be prepared for my time as a med student. I think also something that I really want to emphasize is the importance of using a gap year really to rest. I think I really struggled with this idea initially because, you know, undergrad was always go, 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 and there's just constantly, you know, student organizations and things to do, but I really wanted to be intentional in this gap year in allowing myself time to rest before I enter into you know, this really rigorous time of my life. And so it's been definitely a learning curve in learning how to rest, but I think will really help me in the long run, and hopefully prevent burnout in the future. It may feel a little isolating during your gap year because, you know, you're not in school, you're not working like some of your friends, like a 9 to 5, and so it can feel a little like you don't know where your space is, but really try to continue being intentional with your friendships and relationships. I showed a few clips in my vlog of me just getting lunch with friends and hanging out with them, and so I also think that's a really important aspect of my gap year, and it's been really fun to be able to kind of have more of that freedom to hang out with people. To any undergrad that's considering taking a gap year, just know that it's really not seen as something that is hindering your application, and it can really be used as a tool to further your knowledge of medicine as a career, but also provide you time for rest and before you enter into med school. And so I definitely would recommend a gap year to anybody, and I would love to answer any other questions that you guys have. I'm sure they have some of my contact information in the box below. But yeah, I want to thank you guys so much again for following me today. It's been really fun just taking you guys around. Thank you so much for watching, and please feel free to reach out if you have any questions.